Why did I almost cry today when Amy came in my website? Amy's been here for 17 years. You guys don't see her every day because she's not here in the website every day. But Amy is with me, and she's with this website in spirit every day. I don't even talk to Amy every day. I don't even talk to her on a regular basis, but we're together spiritually. When I hurt, Amy feels it. Amy knows when Layla's been hurt because she'll come in here bearing her sword like she did today with her baby in her arm. I'm here, Layla. I know you hurting. I'm here. That's trust. I can trust that Amy will be here for me. I know she ain't gonna let me down. I know Amina Fresno has never let me down. She'll fulfill her trust. And that Umar, yes, Umar, we have words. Sometimes she likes to challenge Laila Nasheeba. But one thing about Umar, I can trust that I know she will be in this website to run this website if I can't do it. If I were to drop dead today, I know Umar would be the one that would take this website and keep it going. That's trust. That's fulfilling your trust. How many of you can say it about yourselves? You let people down. You take from people what you need from them. And once they give you the nourishment that you seek, then you hurt them. You let them go. You turn on them. How many of you keep turning on people? You take from our strength. We pick you up. We mold you. We shape you. We give you the words of Allah to build you. And then you turn on us. Because you can't handle your problems in life or whatever you're going through in your life. You betray your trust. How many of you do that? It happens all the time. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us in an authentic hadith, and I want y'all to ponder this. These are the words of Allah and His Prophet. The Prophet said, trust is the core of faith, and its position is that of the head to the body. Trust can be found in 7 limbs: the eyes, the ears, the tongue, the hand, the foot, the stomach, and the private parts. Whoever leaves off fulfilling the trust of any of those limbs, then your faith will be sullied. And whoever leaves off the trust of all of them, you leave the circle of faith. Ponder that, especially you women on Facebook that fit in the Facebook. The eyes, the ears, the tongue, your hands as you type. Watch what you type. Typing, putting your 2 cents in. Your eyes posting pictures of your husband to women who ain't interested in your husband. Tagging them. What they call the word, Fatima Velez, is called tagging. You want to tag me with your man? I don't want to be tagged with your husband's picture. I'm not going to subject myself to hell looking at your husband. He's ugly to me. Any man who violates the core of faith is ugly. You understand that, guys? Beauty goes deeper than the skin. When you send a picture on Facebook to a woman who is not a mahram to you, you have violated the core of faith. So that makes you an ugly, despicable person in the sight of Allah. And that makes makes you an ugly, despicable person in the sight of a believer. I am a believing woman. How dare you think because you have no faith you can pose and pass your filth on to me? It may work with these other women. Many of them found their husbands on the internet, but it ain't going to work with me. Faith. The core of faith is trust, guys. Y'all need to ponder these hadiths. Ponder these hadiths and think twice before you take your hands and start typing on people's pages about what you don't have no knowledge of. As one sister said, mind your own business. You don't know what's going on, so look what you've done. You violated the core of faith with your hands, typing stuff that didn't even apply to the situation. Y'all better ponder these hadiths. You want to play with the people of knowledge? You want to fight the people of knowledge? You want to slander the people of knowledge? You want to ridicule the people of knowledge? You ain't qualified to fight with Laila Nasheeba. Don't y'all understand that? And I don't have time for it, because just like I'm teaching you guys these hadiths, I'm trying to live by them too, because everything I do is for Allah. I want paradise. I don't have time for this crazy stuff. I don't have time for the female crazy stuff. I ain't bothering you. Don't bother me. I ain't typing on your page. Don't come typing on mine. You don't know what's going on with me, and I don't care what's going on with you. Mind your own business, women. You guys understand what I'm saying? Listen to what Umar used to say. Umar said, the one who has no trust, this is a person who is devoid of religion. We can't even trust one another to mind our own business. We can't even trust that we can all get along. We can't even trust that we can log on to the internet and check our emails without being insulted by somebody out the clear blue who don't know what they talking about. This is why we're nothing like the companions, guys. The companions, they were the best example for us. The companions, they used to look at a person's trust, and that's how they could determine if that person was religious. They would look to see, is this a person, you know, who people say is always in other people's business? Is this a person that's always got to be seen, always putting their 2 cents and stuff? Or is this a person that minds his own business? Is this a person that takes care of his family? Is this a person who is sincere in his speech? Is this a person that keeps their promises? This is what they used to look at about a person. In fact, listen to what Ibn Umar used to say. He said, do not look to the prayer of a person, nor don't look to see how much fasting he's doing. Instead, look to see how truthful his speech is when he talks. Look to see if he fulfills his obligations that he is entrusted with. This is how you can determine if a person is righteous. You can put on Facebook how you fast 100 days out the year. So what? But when I look at you on Facebook and I see you all in people's business, you arguing and fighting with other Muslims, you typing on other Muslims' pages, putting your 2 cents in when you don't even know what that person's talking about. That person ain't said nothing about you, ain't got nothing to do with you, and you all in their business. And that tells me right there, you ain't no person that's trustworthy. Also, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said in an authentic hadith, the first thing that will be disappeared from this nation will be trust. And the last thing that will remain of our religion will be the prayer. And we see this happening today. We can't trust each other, guys. As Muslims, look at us. We cannot maintain our sisterly ties with one another. We go in and out of friendships and relationships